Hello there, hi. My name's Chris, welcome to my channel. This channel is going to be about my new car. I'll introduce it in a minute. The reason for the video, or the reason for the channel, some of you might like to see some footage of it. So here we go, here's the unveiling. So here it is. This is my 1990 Toyota Sera. It was produced in Japan between 1990 and 1995. There was a total of 15,000 of them made. Now this is a concept car that actually went into production, which is why it looks a bit different. So as you can see, doesn't look like many other cars. This has what's called butterfly doors. Now anyone that knows what a McLaren F1, the McLaren F1 actually got inspiration from this car. Apparently the rumour goes that Gordon Murray, who was the designer of the F1, saw one of these and took inspiration from the doors. So if you follow me around, I'll show you some of the quirks and the features of this car. So also, this car actually was one of the first cars to actually have projection headlights, which is now a modern day standard on all cars. So yes, it's got the butterfly doors. Now, you look at this car and you probably think it's a big sports car. I think it's actually only got a 1.5 litre engine. It shares the same components as a Toyota Sera and a Toyota Sera, I think it's called. So the good thing about that is if I ever need any parts, I can get a Toyota Sera, which is a lot more common, because as I say, they only made 15,000 of these. So yeah, if you'd like to come around, we'll have a look at the interior. As you can see, it's very 90s, very basic. You've got pretty basic stuff. It is a 4-speed automatic, so performance is not great. It has 110 brake horsepower, and I can't remember how many feet per pound of torque, but it's not that fast. It's quite comfortable. It will do 70. It does rev quite high, being only 4-speed automatic. But yeah, I mean, the main thing about this car is the looks. As you say, you've got the butterfly doors. The great thing about it, these actually came with these, which at first I wasn't too sure what they are. But on the forums I found out, you put them here. There you go. So yeah, you clip them in there, and then apparently in summer, when the sun comes down, you don't get a burnt head, because obviously you are surrounded by glass, so it acts like a big glass house. It does actually have 2 rear seats, which is quite handy if you want to carry 4 passengers. There's not a lot of headroom with the glass, so it's not really practical. You do have quite a big boot though. These wheels are aftermarket ones. They are actually for sale, so if you want to send me a quick DM or a message or anything like that, they're 4x100. These are 17 inch wheels. I want to change them because this car is quite rare, because there's actually only 95 of them in the UK. I don't want to change it too much. I'd like to change the wheels, change the suspension, although apparently this suspension is quite praised, how smooth it is on our lovely British roads. I'd like to change it. I can use the springs from the Toyota Sera, as I mentioned, and just tidy it up a bit really, because it is a 1990 car, so it's 29 years old, so you know, do a bit of service, learn a few different things, change the light bulbs, maybe sort of brighter because they're not that great, but this one, condition wise, is great. As you can see, there's not a lot of rust around it. So let's go for a little drive. Now, one thing that I found out about this car when I first started it, that I generally didn't think it would work, because when you turn the ignition, there's nothing. I thought, okay, why is the battery not working? And it's quite funny. If any, right, I'll just turn that down for a second. But if anyone knows anything about Back to the Future, he gets a bit annoyed and he starts hitting things. Now I ended up hitting the gear stick, and turns out apparently there's some connection in here that's a bit loose, and that triggers it, so it makes it work. So another quirk and feature of this car. Right, anyway, let's go for a drive. So, as I say, it's a 4-speed automatic gearbox. the light actually has gone in this one here, so at night it makes it a bit hard to work out what gear you're in to find out, so you end up having to use the light on your phone to select it. So what were we saying? 1.5 litre engine, 120 brake horsepower, 29 years ago. Probably most of those horses have lost by now, so I don't know what we're running at the minute. Now the suspension, the way that it's set up is it makes for driving on English B roads such as this incredibly smooth, and it doesn't bang around and crash around, which makes me think I don't really want to change the suspension. But I suppose if I was just to put some lowering springs on it, it might not massively. Now being 29 years old, there is quite a lot of rattles in this car, and quite a lot of sort of noises. Every now and then there's a noise and you think, what was that? You get a bit worried about it. It is quite a nice drive. It's quite pleasant to drive around. So we're going up a little hill now, and as you can see, that's when the second gear or third gear kind of kicks in, and it does rev quite a lot. And then after a while it settles down, and you're fine. The speedo is actually in kilometres, which makes quite fun driving when you're going through speed cameras, because you look at this and you think you're going 40, well, yeah, obviously it's actually measuring in kilometres, and that's obviously, I think about, I'm not too sure what in miles. I did have it written down on a bit of paper, but I've forgotten. So you have to do a bit of maths. So that's basically the first video, hopefully many videos. As I say, this is going to be my journey with my Sera. So thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.